What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. I will be doing a couple of dungeon pledges just to get some skill points and levels up. It is really laggy. I don't know if it's all this dueling going on.
The Midnight Union kidnapped my wife.
So I've managed to get to champion 111, which I'm pretty pleased with. I'm still grinding, but I'm going to stop at 160 just so I can get the top gear on. And then I will be going into... I might need to do some Sky Shard hunting after that, because I'm missing a few. And then I will be in Battlegrounds and Cyrodiil and a bit of the Imperial City. But yeah, I think I've done pretty well. Got to level 50, and then it pushed me to about champion point 10 or 11. But the champion points have been going up fairly quickly actually, so I'm quite pleased with that. gone up quite quickly, so I should be at 160 hopefully in a day or two. But yeah, I need to do some dungeons just to get some skill points. So let's just have a quick look. So I've already got them all to 50. Got the two-handed to 50, destruction star 42. The light armour, I don't know if that's going up or not. Let's check if I've got light armour on. Only got one piece, that's why it's taking so long. Got the vampire to 10, fighters guild at 10, but I don't know if I'm using fighters guild. Just done it anyway. But the undaunted is the thing I want to level. I'm not crazy bothered about that because that's just obviously the little bonus for the stats. Assault and sports on 3, it's not too bad. Obviously I've got the orc, everything maxed out. I need to do alchemy as well. So yeah, I'm pretty much there. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the stream. If you could like the stream, that would be really helpful. If you got any comments or questions, let me know.
Leave the students be. I'm the one you
Just
want.
doing some random, not random, I'm doing some pledges just to get some skill points,
You are not yourself, Orion.
get things going. I've got to CP 113, so I've leveled up nice and quick.
Orion.
I've literally got to this stage in probably
Did you arrive? Oil.
in about 4 or 5 days from nothing. So I'm really pleased it's gone quick. So we're just rushing through. Because obviously when you drop down here, then the mobs stop hitting you. Or we packing everything up. I don't mind either way. Did I get the quest? Yeah, I've got the quest.
It's just ahead, and it's under guard. Be careful.
Is everyone excited tomorrow for the, I think it's tomorrow, the reveal, the big reveal they're doing? Even though it's been pretty much guessed what's going on. Which is the Skin Grad, Bosma, Wood Elf DLC. I'm looking forward to it. Just hopefully it's the what I'm interested about is what is the side thing going to be. Obviously it's going to be a new chapter with a new region, which is fairly standard now. But is there going to be a what is the add-on extra? You know, like we've had Tales of Tribune and another class Arcus previous year. Are we going to get something PvP? And that's what I think they should do. I can understand that obviously doing PvE content is the marketing strategy and it's working for them. I just think, yeah, maybe just add something PvP as a little side, like even the skill line to be PvP tied. Or a new race, I think that's a nice easy one, but I suppose it's sort of PvP. Mate, I need releasing. Just a dancing web here. Oh, I'm free.
Let me take my students out of Daedra's reach. Orioneth will answer for this.
So yeah, the number 2 dungeons, even on normal, can be a bit of a pain. But I thought if I do them as their pledges, and also I will get my skill point because I've not done these runs. The last boss is a real pain on veteran. I don't think for years I knew how to kill Nereneth properly. You know, when he picks you up with the sword and is holding a player, I just did not know for ages how to break that. It's one of the most annoying, or tricky should I say, mechanics on the non-DLC dungeons. And yeah, I think you just got to pummel him with damage. It's not quite clear what you're actually meant to do. You know, people trying to heal through it and things like that, but yeah, I think you're just going to pummel him until he sort of like submits. So these have got to be in at the same time. But yeah, it's nice to take a break from the zombie grinding and just do some dungeons, mix it up a little bit. It's a bit more interesting. I've done quite a bit of grinding now. But yeah, like I said, I'm pleased. I'm like nearly 160 basically, so hopefully tomorrow. But I think they're switching the servers off, so I might not be able to do it tomorrow. 160. But definitely by this weekend they'll have it all done.
You're a tenacious lot. If you insist,
I've got to go, I've got to go back.
happy to feed you to the blade.
So let's seek them out.
Locate the ritual site. Yeah, this is definitely one of the better dungeons of the non-DLC, like the base game dungeons.
Fallen way returns to the suffering. You have no say in it.
Do I need to go up here? I bet I do, don't I? And that is like a side thing, isn't it? I might have to put in the chat like I need the quest. But overall the PC experience has been pretty good so far. I've not really had any problems. I've had some lag, that's about the only problem I've had, I would say. But other than that, it's been positive and better than console, much more active, much more stuff going on. I said I haven't really touched on the PvP much yet, but just want to get everything together. I need to chuck on jabs just so I can chuck on a bit of damage. So I need to hit that ritual side. And I think you've got to go on the side bit, which most people bypass. So if I chuck on jabs, I'm not actually using jabs on my actual build, I just use it for when I'm in dungeons or hitting mobs. But it's going to make me go up there, innit? Oh no, it's not. Oh sweet. I thought you'd done that one. That don't matter then. I can take that one. Leave it on there.
On the contrary, this blade grants me a clarity I never had in life. And I will have you respect it.
Yeah, the champion points. I think I'm enlightened, but yeah, the champion points been going up quick. Much faster than the levels 1 to 50. So, yeah, been real fast. This is another boss that catches a lot of people out. I don't think the damage on normal should bother us, but on veteran, when it does that pull-in, might not get the chance because it's being burnt. Oh no, it's done. It's just about got one in. Roll out, but not touch anyone. you go, so they've touched each other there. That's what's killed them, the explosion. Another tricky boss, but like I said on normal, not really a problem. But veteran, that's caught a lot of people out. So be mindful when you're going in this dungeon, make sure you've got reasonable damage. Can't use the portal. What's going on? It's because there's an ad. Can we go in? We're in. So yeah, I've got a nice PvP 2-bar Templar I'm cooking up. It's a Dizzy Swing Templar. I've got an idea of what sets I'm going to run. It's probably going to be Wretched, Vitality for the sustain, and probably going to go. Might go. No, I'm not going to go Deadly. Might go. Probably going to be Balorg, Monster Helm, and either Shattered Fate maybe, or what's the other one? War Maiden. Yeah, I might be doing that. I like that set, and I think all the temporary damage is magic damage. Mind you, it doesn't fit well with a Dizzy Swing. Probably go Shattered Fate to start off with, so I can think of something else. Because it has to be crafted or bought, because I'm not farming sets to begin with. So I just want to get in a solid build so I can hit PvP. Who's he got? He's got me. So yeah, this is the bit where I think veterans have really got to pummel them with damage, or to break it. Yeah, got no worries on normal. Oh, a lot of experience for that. 11k. Once the Enlighten come off. Grabbing the quest as well. That's a much needed skill point. Yeah, so I'm missing quite a few skill points. Need 2 there, 6 there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not bothered about sneak there, so 6 there, 17, 8, 9, 20. Looking at 30. Need the vampire. Oh, it's quite a lot on it. So I probably need about 30 skill points. So yeah, I'm not going to do it just dungeons. Obviously, I'm going to have to spend a day farming some sky shards. So that is one done. The next one I'm doing is Fungal Grotto. Old Fungal Grotto, but it's the second one, which can be a little bit tricky, but it's not too bad. Welcome to the stream. Please like the stream if you can, that'll help me out. Just doing a bit of leveling. Champion 117 now, which I'm pretty pleased with. So just doing a few dungeons. I'm done with the zombie farm now because I've got my fighters guild, but not that I'm actually using it, I'm just waiting just in case. I think the Enlightened's dropped off now, so I don't seem to be getting as much as experience. I've got to 117, so I'm only like, what, 40 levels, 40 champion levels of the full gear. Because the gear I have on at the moment is only CP10, which is just training gear. I'm just running full Shattered Fate. Might go, yeah, like I said, for the actual build, yeah, could do Rallying Cry. I'm not really a fan of Rallying Cry that much. I've used it on a few builds, but yeah, that's an option because it's a defense and an offense set, which is very nice. But yeah, definitely Wretched Vitality. I don't think you can even run a 2-bar build these days without Wretched Vitality. Unless you use that monster helm set, that rat set, I can't remember what it's called. Rosca the rat or something. That, I think that gives you good sustain. And that is the problem. That's why I like 1-bar builds, because you don't have to invest into sustain a lot at all. You can just chuck on like a sustain food and that's pretty much all the sustain you need. But obviously with 2 bars, it can be hard. You really have to invest in sustain, so Defo, Wretched Vitality I will be running without that. And I won't be running no mythics because I won't have access to them, so I'm not planning on a mythic. Just waiting for Fungal Grotto 2 to come up, complete that pledge. Just chip away at the Undaunted. I'm not going to power level the Undaunted, that will just come as it comes. And every other skill line I'm pretty much sorted now. Just light armour, bit of destruction, staff. And obviously they will come when I'm doing PvP, so I need to do alchemy as well, it's another thing. And then I'm all sorted. I will be fully up and running.
Light it up.
Oh, finally the dungeons now come up. Here we go. So yeah, 42 champion levels remaining. So I'll just do the few odd pledges here and there to level the Undaunted. Grab the quest.
You must have a debt.
What have you got to do? After collecting the husk. No, I don't think you've got to do anything special on the normal mode. That's the quest, isn't it? Why is there another quest marker there? Oh, that's at the end, and at the end of the dungeon. Funny to have the boss at the end boss at the start of the dungeon. Confuses a lot of people. Probably not anymore because it's been around for so long, but if you're new or haven't played this dungeon, I've got to release the prisoners as well, because the amount of times I've missed this, where I'll just go through the dungeon and I've not released the prisoners, you won't get the quest. Oh, my gear's shattered. Luckily I bought loads of repair kits. What's shattered? Everything? What's going on here? Repair. There we go, all sorted. But yeah, it definitely didn't take as long as what I expected to level up an account on PC. I've always put it off. I wanted it to do it for a year or two. Just not move to PC, but just have a PC PvP account basically. Like a character that I'm happy to stick with. I'm pretty sure I'm happy to stick with Templar, even though it was a tough choice. Didn't know what class to pick as my one character. Has anyone else had that problem? Like, if you had to pick one class you could only ever play again, what would it be? But I landed on Templar. Because I like all the classes and it's tough just to go, I'm only playing that one. Obviously on my Xbox account where I've already got like 12 characters, I'm not going to be leveling 12 on PC. Well, I say that and then I'll probably do it, but my plan is just to have a main Templar on PC. If everyone could like the stream as well, that would really help me out. And if you've got any comments or queries with anything I'm doing, or need to know anything about the game in general, I know most things. I've been playing since it came out on console, so not launch, because launch was 2014 PC, but 2015 was when I started. I've just realised I've got to go back, so again I've missed a prisoner. So once I've killed this boss, I'll have to quickly make my way back just to release that prisoner. I think some of these dungeon quests, you just progress, they just automatically progress you, but I'm sure this one doesn't. So I will go back. Right, let's quickly nip back. Typical, it's quite a way back and all. Really, did I not even release the first prisoner? What's a swag? There's me saying don't forget to do it, and then I literally just done it again. It's always this dungeon, releasing these prisoners always gets me. See, now I've got to do the second one. Just hope I don't get pulled into a boss.
Not much.
A third one, yeah, there's 3 you got to do. Once you've done these 3, then I think you're pretty much sorted. Well, you got to talk to them as well. I'll find the husk, yeah, now, so now I'm all good. I didn't know what mist form to use, but I've gone with the one that gives you major evasion and expedition, so I've got a bit of movement speed, and because I'm an orc as well, so the character should be, once leveled, pretty fast movement. Yeah, the number 2 dungeons are a bit of a pain because they're a bit longer, but like I said, at least I'm guaranteed a skill point providing I complete the quest, as I've never done these ones on this character. Welcome to the screen. Just doing a bit of dungeon delving. This boss is not going down. Must be resisting or something. Very long. I think it must be fellow low CP people with us. It's taken forever. Yeah. Not a lot of damage going on. But mind you, it's only normal mode, so it's not really an issue. Still can't believe the game's 10 years old. Hopefully they'll pull out all the stops for the 10-year anniversary. really shake things up. That's what it needs. This boss can be a little bit tricky. It does that strong beam. You just avoid the beam. But again, not too bad obviously on normal. And that explosion as well it does, where it sort of comes out as an AoE on veteran, that will one shot you, you're not a tank. So on veteran be wary of that. Where's the other player? We only got 3 of us. Oh, he's trapped in the thing underneath the trap shot. Luckily, because like I said, normal you can just bypass a lot of the mechanics, obviously. But yeah, this can one-shot you on veteran. That thing there that just knocked me back, that will one-shot. So even though they're base game dungeons, yeah, something they do can catch you off guard if you're not paying attention. Almost done, so it's only 2 more bosses. I said I might do a video showing my PC setup as well, because I sort of put my PC together myself by buying parts. It was an old office PC and I've just been upgrading it, chucked in a graphics card, upgraded the RAM, new power supply. So I'll show off my current setup. I will be upgrading a few bits in the future. This is a funny boss, you've got to kill it quick before it's like saps all your stat bars, like your magical and stamina, I think. Yeah, look at that attack. It starts sapping you, which can be a bit tricky of it. But yeah, just to avoid it really, you just have to just burn it quick. Good old beam sort it out. So I need to get this husk thing for the quest. Really stop getting attacked. It's a funny dungeon this is, the second one. Once you've got the husk, you've got to return to 2 blades, which it doesn't really show you properly on the map, does it? But you've actually got to go back to the beginning. I've seen a lot of new players confused with this. Because you're like, where do I go? Like, there's no... Unless, of course, you've been paying attention to the quest in the actual dungeon itself. You might not know. I think I might run through and see if I can just pull the group on the boss, because if you're not aware, you can be fighting these as well. So again, it's not clear. You're meant to just run through them. Again, see on the map, it still doesn't show you. It's showing it here in this direction. It's still not really clear. So you've got to drop into the water down here. It's a bit silly design really, because it is. I suppose you could say it's unique to other dungeons in a way, but it's a bit, it does throw you like, where'd you go? You've got to run all the way back to the beginning. It should have just like teleported you or something, just to avoid confusion. And then when you get up here, you're sort of back to the beginning bit, and then finally it's showing the correct markers. So you're literally at the beginning where you got the quest. It's just strange, isn't it, to have a strange to have a boss at the end of a dungeon at the beginning of a dungeon. It's not a bad boss even on veteran. I think you just got to avoid the just avoid like it does some like black magic on the floor. You just got to avoid that basically. Keep damaging the boss. I don't think there's even any one shots. Just sort of like damage over time, AoEs. Nothing major on veteran really. Yeah, the black stuff, yeah, it's like that, and it sort of expands. I've only got 8 minutes left of my experience thing after looking. Luckily the dungeon will be over by then. Just keep beaming away. He's going down, he's standing in it for too long. Doesn't matter. Sorted. Now turn in that quest.
You're alive! We arrived as soon as we could.
Thanks to our friends, not all was lost today. I disenchanted.
That's another skill point. And some more Undaunted. CP111 boys. Yeah, I've been definitely grinding. I think I've lost the enlightenment now though, so it's not going up very quick. Just skill points now, innit, which I knew that was coming. So I'm just slowly adding them. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, I've definitely been grinding. I've done it, yeah, in like 4 or 5 game sessions from nothing to, yeah, 119 now. It's not bad. So I'll just get to the 160, then I ain't grinding no more. Just let it go up as I play PvP. So I'll be focusing a lot on battlegrounds. Most of the skills already pre-leveled. So I will turn in the quest now. Hold on, have I got the XP on? Yeah, I'm good.
You're back. Cultists, make sure you...
Take your Undaunted.
So 75 Undaunted, that's not bad. Delete the rubbish. So that's not too bad. Oh, I've got another skill point. Oh no, I didn't put it on, did I? So yeah, it's just really a matter of skill points. 7 million already. I was, yeah, unfortunately I didn't get that. I didn't make that. Someone generously donated that level of money to me, which I did do a shout out on the channel actually, who it is. And that is just like, yeah, I was just expecting a bit of crafted gear help, but yeah. I wish I had some of that on my Xbox account. I'm drained on that. I've only got about 1 million. Where I've done so many builds and things. So yeah, money's not an issue. It's just the skill points. Skill points. And But yeah, the skills are pretty much how I want them. I think they're all fully leveled, maybe apart from like one. Some all sorted there. So yeah, it's really just a matter of grabbing some sky shards. Forget Xbox, PC is your home. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, to be honest. The problem is I've bought everything on the Xbox, so I'm not going to rebuy everything on the PC. I mean, I could get the ESO Plus, I suppose. But like I said, I don't need it, only if I need it. If I want something specifically, I might buy a DLC or whatever, but I know what I'm building towards, so I don't, and I'm not using any DLC stuff needed. So I should be right, and I will main PC for PvP probably, hopefully. So yeah, nearly 120, which is pretty solid. Don't really want to be doing the dolmens anymore, or zombies. Might just pop in another dungeon, another random, even if I'm not getting the full experience. Which faction? Oh, I'm a veteran. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I do not want to be doing veteran. Even though, why is it, it's kind of normal though. Or did I press the wrong one? Probably pressed the wrong one, yeah. Oh, now I've got the penalty, lovely. I have picked, I didn't actually know what faction, and I did make a mistake. I've gone Daggerfall, because I'm Daggerfall all on Xbox, and I just picked Daggerfall again for some reason, but I should have picked someone else really. AD could use a help, Dirty Reds and Blues keep tag teaming us, do they? Yeah, so but down the line I could change, you can change alliance now, can't you? So it's all good really, isn't it? You can change. I might change, I'll just see what it's like. But like I said, I will be doing a lot of BGs, so that doesn't really apply there, does it? But yeah, I don't know why I've done blue. I just always do blue out of just force of habit on Xbox. Right, so can I go in another dungeon? Oh, it's let me. Sweet. So how long you been on PC, Zach? You been on a while? Been on there years, or you're a newbie? Look forwards, yeah. Go easy on me. I don't think I've done this dungeon, so that should be another skill point. This is one of my favourite dungeons actually for the base game. Reminds me of Mirkwood in like Lord of the Rings, with all the spiders and the sort of forest that's under a curse, isn't it? Mirkwood, yeah. I'm CP111 on PC. Oh, so yeah, you're pretty much established then. Been on for a while. On Xbox, I'm about 2,500 now, I think. Got lucky, found a great guild, yeah. Having a good guild always helps. I don't know what's going on here. Are we just bypassing this? Another thing, I think I missed a quest in here sometimes. I've done that before. No potions, what's going on there? Not potions. Got a good OG Selene is dope. Yeah, I've used Selene a lot. Where's the quest? I bet I've missed the quest and all. Yeah, pull me forwards. Yeah, Selene's I've always liked. I always end up keep using Balog half the time, but Selene's I have used on heavy attack builds, especially ganking one. Works quite well. Don't see it, because of the mythics, they've sort of overtook the monster sets a bit in it, don't see him as much. I've definitely missed the quest. I don't know where it is. Oh well. But yeah, I just thought I'd do some dungeons as the zombie and diamond grind's getting a bit lame. Done it quite a lot. It's got me to where I need to be. Balrog is king, yeah. For ganking, yeah. The only thing I don't like about the Balrog is you've got to keep building ultimate. So it's not consistent damage, but yeah, once it's built you can punch through some players. Yeah, I mean, there's not many viable monster sets really left, is there? Or meta ones, should I say. So you've got Balor. I know Bloodspawn's still used quite a lot on the DKs. And that Roska the Raps, that sustain stat is now used. But yeah, they've all sort of trailed off a little bit, haven't they? It's just Balor has sort of held its ground. Probably needs a nerf, to be honest, really. Just so people might build on a bit more variety. But yeah, I'm hoping there'll be some new monster sets out. Stop with the mythics. The mythics are getting a bit annoying now. Farming them leads or whatnot. Yeah, this definitely looks like Mirkwood. I suppose a lot of games take inspiration from Lord of the Rings. Right, let's go to the bear boss. But yeah, I'll probably be running Balog on this. Yeah, probably will be. Because like I said, it's just such a good go-to. I miss the when people used to like use Velodreth and that, didn't they? The disease spores coming out, that was a good one. I like the ones with visual effects. If it gets nerfed, people will probably just drop my sets and like they'll play extra pieces of Shadowblade. More critical and weapon damage, yeah. I don't really want it nerfed, but yeah, I suppose it is really that it shouldn't be nerfed because Balor, on ganking ones, is sort of like a anti-tank setup, and you're sort of taking out tanky people. I think where it becomes a problem is when it's on like Wardens, isn't it, where they've got a super high health, super high damage. That's where I think it is a little bit misplaced. But for ganks it's fine, because it just gets through them tanky players. Visual sets too. Love not having to track my buffs. Yeah. Yeah, so like Selene is a nice visual set in it, and like Flame Blossom does a line of fire, or Scavenging Demise where it spawns a pet. Another one that's really good that people don't use, unfortunately, because I don't think it's that good, but I think you could build into it, is that the dancing sword one. I can't remember what it's called. It spawns a sword, animated sword, to attack your enemy. I think it's a crafted set. And also, another thing good with visual is you can see what other people are using, can't you? So it sort of gives away their build. Whereas if they don't have any visual buff, you can't see what they're running, can you? Because sometimes you wonder, don't you, like, what is it? What have they got on? I need to know, and then obviously the visual effects really give it away. Heavy sack, the most worthless thing in the game they are. I don't know why people always pick them up, I just can't see the point. The only one time, I mean, I must have picked up about, what, 10,000 heavy sacks in the game, and once I got, what is going on, why is there a heavy sack? I think you've got to pick it up just to get through the door.
Be mindful of your...
There we go. First person, sort it out. No, not Sword Dancer, I don't think it is. I think it's definitely one of the crafted sets. And it spawns an animated sword to help you attack a player that deals physical damage or something. Sword Dancer, I think, is a set in that sort of gauntlet arena type dungeon. I can't remember what that's called now either. Is it in the Rift? No, I don't know where it is. I've probably not even discovered them on this. Heavy sacks could have anything in though, yeah, I mean, I know they have materials and that, but I've never seen, the only one time I've seen something decent in them in all the years I've played, once I opened it and it had 5 cooters in, because I think it can spawn between 1 and 5, so it does drop cooters now and again, but yeah, when I got 5 I was like, whoa, but yeah, that was literally once. This dungeon's been going on for ages. And I don't think no quest either. Am I alive? I'm alive. Who's dead? This has been a right sloppy dungeon. Glad it's over now. I don't think this is a bad boss on Veteran, from what I remember. Just basically power it down. I don't think there's any really one-shots. I think the ads can get a bit nuisance if you let them rack up. Other than that, it's pretty all good. Right.
So nice to see you
Just
again.
get a drink quickly.
Yes, Celine. Your secrets belong to me now. Even in death, you will help me in so
You
very
mages
many
are
ways.
as treasonous as your scent is foul. We had an agreement.
You made a deal with the guild, not with me. Your soul will make me one of the most powerful mages in the guild. I have waited long for this.
I have done nothing to your kind, and yet you come into my home, kill my thrall. You had best live the rest of your life looking over your shoulder. My kind have ways of returning to finish our business.
We shall see, my pet.
No! Ah!
Right, I am back. So I'm sitting at 120 now, it's not too bad. Tank and spank, don't let ads overwhelm, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, 120 is not bad, so 40 levels to go. And then I'm at CP160. Let's do another random dungeon. I think in between the dungeon I'm going to run and grab a few sky shards. I'm going to Alakir because I do know where a few of them are off the top of my head.
Hark, Wayfarer.
So
A moment of your time, please.
I think I've already got the tower one. And another tip I use is I think I've got this one, I'll just go up. If you do need skill points and you need to farm sky shards, oh yeah, I did get this one. What I do is I just grab the overland ones to avoid loading screens and running through delves. So I'll just grab all the overland and then move on to the next map with all the overland, just so you can pick them up quicker. But yeah, I do need quite a few. Probably around 30 till I get it optimal. But I'm not using fighter's guild, so that's a skill line saved. But I am obviously using vampire. I will be using light, medium and heavy. So yeah, I'm going to need a few. So I know there's another dungeon's come up. Let's jump in.
My, will I learn not to trust Stidham?
Yeah, there's definitely a shard up here. I haven't got any of the add-ons, yeah. I was going to say that I need some add-ons, yeah I do. I just haven't got around to chucking the add-ons on. I'm so used to console where you just have to do everything. You have to keep manually doing everything, don't you? So yeah, I've literally got no add-ons at all. I have looked into it, how to put the add-ons on. I just not even added any yet. And lore books, yeah. Is it coming up this time? City of Ash. Can't remember if I've done this one or not. I might have. Can't remember. Did I do it? Maybe I. I need those skill points. Oh, you pumped for them out? Yeah, I did mention earlier on the stream. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? The announcement. New big chapter revealed, yeah. Needs burns progress. Yeah, so the chapter is going to be, pretty sure it's been leaked already, that it's going to be in Skingrad, which is here. It's going to be this region, I'm pretty sure, and it's going to be like a Bosma, Wood Elf DLC. Quest will be in the centre tree. Yeah, so yeah, I know it's going to be Wood Elf sort of themed. That's the way they're going. A lot of people said it will be Skyrim, Winterhold, and all that. Is it Winterhold? I think in Game of Thrones. But yeah, something like that. I think it's going to be skin grad. But yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be good. I just the only thing I'm worried about is if it's going to be. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be Wood Elf because they haven't had a proper chapter. I don't think they've not really been. There's Wood Elves here, isn't there? Yeah, so I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be here. Yeah, this region here. So I haven't been here since Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which is Skingrad. Yeah, so I've been there in that game. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good story and a good. I mean, there's rumours of it being spellcrafting. I can't see it somehow. I'm not really bothered one way or the other, but I just can't see how it's going to be balanced in PvP if you can make your own spells. I mean, they could just do it as you could change the visuals or something. But I mean, obviously that's going to open the door for a lot of people manipulating that system. And I think it's going to be too complicated. So that's what I'm interested in. What is the side thing going to be? Loved Oblivion, that's what got me into it. So, yeah, that's what got me into it, Elder Scrolls. I had played Morrowind when I was a kid, but only barely. It was more the Oblivion that got me into it on the Xbox, because that was a really good game. For some weird reason, I didn't actually play Skyrim properly. I don't know why. I think I was in the Call of Duty phase at that time when Skyrim come out, and I never really played it. And to this day, I've still not played it properly. And when I was about to, obviously they announced Elder Scrolls Online, and I sort of just jumped straight into this. But yeah, Oblivion was a really good game. I think I even went back to it a couple of years ago just to see what it was like, and yeah, it's just, that was a good game. But yeah, that had skin grad in it, so yeah, you're basically revisiting that. Skyrim was a masterpiece, yeah, I know, I should have played it when it came out and just never bothered. I did play it, but not just, whipped it on and just thought, but yeah, I was in that Black Ops Call of Duty phase, and that's all I played was Call of Duty before Elder Scrolls Online. That's all I played. Oh yeah, this one you ain't got to do anything, just kill the bosses. Save it for burnout phase here, so yeah, I do need to get around, because I know they've modded it and they've added so much to Skyrim, haven't they? But yeah, so I basically went from Oblivion to Elder Scrolls Online, really, in a nutshell. But yeah, I was just very much zombies, Black Ops. I will give a crack at Skyrim, but it's like I said, this visual was... I've basically just played Elder Scrolls Online and I don't really burn out from it much. So I'm never ending up playing anything else. I do play... What I also do play on the side, but again, not really for a while, is I'm a big fan of the Baldur's Gate series. Played them ever since I was a kid. So I do play them on PC as well. I love some COD. But yeah, I do a big fan of Baldur's Gate. That's probably my #1 favourite game. It's not Elder Scrolls, believe it or not, it's actually Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale franchise. They were my first proper RPGs that I played. Not a fan of the new zombies mode. Yeah, I've got Modern Warfare 3, and it's the first Call of Duty I've bought since Black Ops 2. Because obviously I just went away from Call of Duty. I wouldn't say it's all that. Luckily I got it on offer. The map's just so bland on the zombie map on Modern Warfare 3. The zombie map's just so boring. I know you get the monsters and that, but the actual map itself, it's not like a nice character map like in the Black Ops Zombies. They had really good maps like Alcatraz, Shangri-La, some really good zombie maps, and this map's just, I don't know. I do play it now and again. I did play it last night actually, but BG3 is the best game. Baldur's Gate 3, do you mean? Yeah. I can't believe they even made Baldur's Gate 3. I've been waiting 25 years or something, or 20 odd years for a sequel to Baldur's Gate. And that's good you got someone to play with, and yeah, play through now. Still working on finishing it up. Yeah. I think what put me off Baldur's Gate 3 a little bit, I don't know if you are a fan of the original, is that it looks totally different. And when they announced Baldur's Gate 3 was coming, I was looking forward to it. And then when I see what it looked like, I thought, well, this is not what Baldur's Gate looks like. I suppose things have moved on. It was 20 years ago, and it's meant to be really good. So yeah, it's another game I want to get into. I'm currently working my way through Baldur's Gate 1 again, and then I'm on to Baldur's Gate 2. Because I've added a lot of stuff. And then go on to Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah, I've heard good things about it, which I'm pleased about, because I thought they was just going to take Baldur's Gate 3's name and ruin the franchise, but it's meant to be good. So I don't think my PC will be able to run it though. So we will be upgrading the PC so I can run these games, better games. It's very far from the original Baldur's Gate, but probably better. Yeah, it probably is. I think it's just the nostalgia in it of playing the games back in the day. But yeah, I don't know what it is about Baldur's Gate games. The original ones were just so good. The storyline was so good. I suppose by today's standards they are a bit of a joke graphically, but I still like them. And especially the Icewind Dales I really like as well. Yeah, Larian is a good studio. I did have my doubts at first, but yeah, they do seem to be a good studio, so at least it went in the right hands. Yeah, I've heard good things about Divinity 2, original. I know they've done well with that. I remember the initial issue with Baldur's Gate 3 is that it looked too similar to their actual games, the Divinity ones. So I think that did put off a lot of people that were fans of the original, like myself. But I definitely want to have it go, because I know it's got the dice as well. Baldur's Gate 3, you know, the random roll, which wasn't actually in the original Baldur's Gate, you just never see the rolls. So, that's good. Yeah, I hope they continue with the Baldur's Gate, because if people haven't played them, they're just missing out big time if they like RPGs. Plays like D&D, yeah, what more do you want? It is really good. Super similar UI-wise, yeah. Also another one I wanted to play is Pillars of Eternity. That's similar to Baldur's Gate. Never really played them properly either, which is a shame. That is the problem with playing like these games that sort of never ending, like Warcraft and Elder Scrolls. You never really get around to playing the games you actually want to play on the side, or you end up just being sort of dominated by one game. I ain't got the quest, have I? Run back. I bet I'm going to get ported on the boss now. You can do it. Do not pull me on the boss. Sorted. Now you can pull me on the boss. If you ever start, to make sure to turn off karmic dice. There's a setting that gives you bad luck protection. Oh. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I will get around to. Like I said, I'm working my way through the originals first, just to sort of refresh my memory on it. And really, yeah, like, there's not many decent games in the D&D setting, is there? Like, that have been successful in recent years, so it's good to see Baldur's Gate 3's done well. I always try to play my MMO 3 times like mix one game, yeah. That's what I should be doing. I do play a bit of Red Dead, yeah, Red Dead, Call of Duty on the side.
Rise, minions!
Lived Red Dead, you mean, yeah. Red Dead I really did play quite a lot actually. I sort of go back to it now and again.
Stop before it's too late.
Do love a Rockstar game. And it was a really well made game. He wanted a sword, didn't he? I've got the lightning and stuff.
Thought I would be more satisfied at his death. I guess it won't bring back those he's killed.
I think he wanted a sword. Someone asked for a sword. Yeah, Burning's put a great sword for her. So yeah, I've got to champion 1-2-1, that's not bad. Can't grumble too much. So that's it from me for this stream. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in, and I'll see you in the next one.